Hey, little Libras, what's going on with you? I hope all is well with you. All right, let's get into the first 2 weeks of September. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins. So it looks like there's going to be some type of equitable distribution of your effort, time, and energy, especially materialistically. You're going to get back what you give, and it looks like you're going to like what you get back, okay, with the Six of Coins. What else do we have? The Two of Swords is with the Six of Coins. So you're going to be blindsided by the abundance that comes in as a result of work that you do. And you're blindsided by it because some of you are just going to have a hard time with maybe accepting your new level of wealth or your new level of abundance. Some of you are going to, wow, you're going to really come into your own though. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be in experiencing abundance that's blindsiding you. Okay, but you move from the Two of Swords to holding the swords up with your with balance. So some of you are going to be balancing yourself out with how much you give, how much you take, how much you want, what you're willing to give in exchange to how much you're getting. You're really going to be weighing the balance of if you're getting as much as you're giving, and as it relates to a law case, as it relates to friendships, as it relates to projects, as it relates to business. So this is going to be the next 2 weeks. You're going to be really focused on, am I getting what I'm receiving? And if not, what this person is able to give, what am I willing to give in lieu of that? So for instance, let's say you're ready for a full-fledged relationship, but they're not quite there yet. Maybe they're healing and stuff. So maybe you just don't get to see them as much as you want. So based off of that, okay, instead of being blinded and acting like, you're getting as much as you're giving, because clearly this person is like saying, give me more time or give me more money or give me more of you. And they're like, I. And so maybe you kind of, was blinded by that and turned your head, but it looks like you're going to really take a very clear, like justice is going to be served. Justice is going to be served. If there was a situation where you were giving more than you were getting and you had your eyes closed about that and there was some type of injustice, well, you're going to get justice now. So that person may start giving as much as you're giving, or you may start getting paid as much as you're worth. It's like there's definitely going to be justice that comes in for the next 2 weeks in regards to distribution and what you get back. So you're going to maybe balance your expectations, or this person is really just going to show you in a very different way that they do care and they do want to give. But whatever the case is, if there's been any type of mistreatment or injustice, justice is going to come on your side. You get justice in this situation the next 2 weeks, okay? Let's see what else is going to be up for Libras for the next 2 weeks. Wow. Wow, Libras. So we have the King of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and the Empress. Wow, Libras. So some of you are in a committed relationship with a water sign or earth sign. Definitely earth here with the Taurus and the King of Pentacles. Another Libra, a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Wow, Libras, Jesus. So apparently, if there was a situation in the past where you turned a blind eye about not really getting what you were giving, or you weren't giving as much as you were getting, it looks like justice comes, and the justice that you get served is that this person really starts showing up for you, or you really start showing up for someone into a relationship that turns into, this is a commitment. This is someone who is dedicated. This is, what word am I looking for? I can't think of this word, but the King of Coins is very fixated and devoted to one person. And you could get into a relationship with each other where you guys actually start calling each other's uh, significant other. You guys may call each other boyfriend and girlfriends. You guys may get engaged, but this is some type of official title, maybe. Some of you could definitely be moving into a very committed relationship with someone with whom you're in love with, who you're going to marry. That's how much you love this person, that you're willing to give them your last name or they're willing to give you theirs. Or you guys could do, something like Harrison Williams, Williams Harrison, something like that. But for the next 2 weeks, maybe you had been really super focused on your money, your title, positions, getting things allocated and together with the finances, so that you could be better prepared to care for or to be a contributor to this relationship. And so it looks like you were like really working hard to materialize something, but then you realized somebody is like, you're working hard to give me those things, but that's not what I want. I want you. I want a connection with you. And, Libra's like, oh, that's what you want? Oops. I really don't know how to give that to you. Never had it before, but okay. Right. And it looks like, either a Libra or a Taurus or a maternal figure or someone who just has a lot of mothering characteristics in their chart. They are going to kind of guide and teach you and maybe mother you. There could be a Venus is in Cancer here, and then we have the Empress, which is a wife and a mother. So there's going to be a mothering type of protective connection that you're going to move into, Libras, in the next 2 weeks. Some of y'all are just going to be flabbergasted by a really strong connection with someone that moves to a real sweet, 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 loving, abundant, creative, prosperous place where you are exalted above all the queens, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. They all work for the Empress, and the Emperor controls the king. So someone is really trying to get serious about you. Or a relationship is going to move to a serious level where there is some type of commitment that is ensuing. Or see, because you could actually be feeling the King of Coins for quite some time and moving to the Two of Cups like the first week, and by week 2 that Two of Cups is going to revamp into the Empress energy, very mature, motherly energy. And it's a love that is given by the gods too, because it's a major arcana. And it's going to feel, if you've been feeling like there is scarcity, Librans, whoever this resonates, or those who are cross watchers with the Librans, if you've been feeling like there was some scarcity, and then you just didn't know what to do about that, justice is getting ready to be served. And I think whatever is going on in the universe or in the sky or with your partner, your person, or with you, they're going to come out of not giving into wanting to get you a commitment and to focus on you, and to develop this very close soulmate connection that draws you to each other. And you guys are so astrologically, emotionally, and spiritually drawn to each other that that's kind of like a soul bind. I think this is the closest I've ever seen two people in the Two of Cups before. You guys are very soulfully connected to each other, and you guys are going to take that soulful connection to marriage. You could be dealing with the Cancer because this looks like the Cancer reading, or it's very similar. So within the next 2 weeks, of course, you're probably not going to get engaged. The next 2 weeks is probably just talking about the Two of Cups energy. But as the month progresses and as the months progress, it's going to be looking like more and more and more a serious relationship, especially with the Justice card above the Empress like that. Like, this is the Justice card. This is the judicial system. This is taking a relationship to be federally recognized. And then what's supporting that is the Empress. So yeah, some of you are going to be getting married. And let's see what your last row says, Libra, for the month. I mean, not the month, but for 2 weeks in September. Excuse me. Yeah, girl, I be getting nervous with the Libras reading, so I'm like, girl, I can't do that lie. Girl, I gotta be composed. All right, Libras, my Libras. Let's see what we got for you, okay? Also, the last 2 weeks. So the last 2 weeks, I think just generally though, Libs, there will be justice in any type of financial or project level or projects that you're working on, okay? It looks like there's something about money that you want some more clearer. You want to clear. You just want to be more clear about some project that you're working on, and it looks like justice is going to come. It looks like in the next 2 weeks, you might, in fact, let me see what the nature of the justice card is, because this is federal documents. So you could like be applying for a loan with the 6 of coins here, and then turning your back on it, and then you get the justice card, the 10 of coins. Huh. In 2 weeks? Really? Really? Something is getting ready to happen very fast as it relates to property, money, or some type of job. So it looks like at first, you might have been in a place where you were begging or wanting something really bad, and then, you weren't really listening to your intuition because a decision needed to be made. And then it looks like you made a decision, and in that decision, justice comes. And justice is that either you're going to be saving your money or some type of opportunity is going to come to you very fast. Let's see, what are you going to do? Strength. You're going to get strong first. Yeah, so Libras, it looks like you are, you're going to make the best adult decision in regards to a project or money, housing, whatever that you need to make. I see you getting what you want. I just see it happening at a later time, okay? And that's a good decision. Like, you need to listen to your spirit. Calm down. Maybe this project requires you to save a little bit more money first, but keep doing what you're doing. Just get a little bit more moderate with the situation. All right. So, in the last spread, I wanted to talk about your finances, but the cards that are coming up is the Death card, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers. So you're going to end some type of project, but you're going to get what you want. You're going to end something, get what you want, and make. Okay, so the 6 of coins with the King of coins with the Death card. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. We have any other major arcanas, a Taurus or another Libra? Definitely another Libra in here. Excuse me, a Gemini is in here too. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 major arcanas. Lots of changes going to be going on, especially in your love life, Libra. So I see the Death card under the King of coins. So some of you could be leaving an earth sign behind. Also, the 6 of coins is with the Death. Some of you could have been trying to maybe woo someone, or someone was trying to woo you financially, or you were just all about money. Okay. That kind of just blinded you from the fact that your soulmate wasn't in your life. So I see your soulmate coming into your life, and I see wish fulfillment. Some type of wish that you really, really want to come true is getting ready to come true for you. In the next 2 weeks, this looks like something died that you really wanted, but there's going to be something new that is reborn. And whatever this thing is that is reborn for you is going to make you feel really happy. And let's clarify the lovers, and it's going to make you feel closer or draw you closer to someone that you see as a lover. All right, let's clarify the lovers. Oh, the Ace of Wands and the Star. King of Wands. So there's a lot of fire energy towards this lovers. Somebody is very sexually attracted to you, but they also feel like you're their life partner at the same time. So it looks like you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and you guys are going to move into some very strong emotional and loving energy within the first 2 weeks of September. Um, it looks like you're going to start being moderate about the different projects that you're working on. You guys could be trying to move together, and things are happening. You don't know when things are happening because they're secretive. They're not telling you, so you don't know maybe how much time you have to sit together. So you're just on this, and then they're like, "Oh, you're not paying me attention." It's like, I'm not paying you any attention. What? You're all I think about. Okay. So they're like, oh, okay. So, but you have been like, just somebody has been just focused, so focused that the person that maybe you care about has been posting stuff on social media, and you're like, oh shit, really? Oh fuck, yeah, that's right. That's right. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it just kind of looks like Libras, what I see here is in 2 weeks we end on the lovers, and a decision is made, and someone is feeling very sexual about someone that turns them on spiritually. And this is a fire sign that is coming in pretty strongly in regards to wanting to be lovers with you. Okay. Okay. So, again, if in fact there was a situation where you weren't getting your due share, you just close a blind eye to it, justice is coming. And justice is coming in the form of a commitment between a soulmate that could be a Libra or a Taurus. I see you guys going through an awful lot of changes, okay? A lot of changes. Some of you could have there could be two relationships happening at one time. One could be happening with a wife, and another one could be happening with a lover. So somebody could have a Taurus or Libra wife, and then somebody could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius lover. Somebody could be with a Scorpio, and somebody has two relationships going on right now. Somebody does, not everybody. And they're happy in both of them. They're really happy in both of them. And so, yeah, Libras, that's what I see for you. And I see that whatever the case is, I see you being very emotionally happy by the 15th. And you're going to feel extremely abundant. Some of you may even start feeling like you are in a partnership, like you may be with someone that you call your boyfriend, or maybe two people, or maybe somebody introduces you as their girlfriend. Maybe you introduce somebody to your family as your boyfriend. Like a title may be coming up the next 2 weeks. And this title, okay, we're going to finish this at Vimeo, because these relationship cards are so strong that it's like it's just not stopping. I can just go on and on and on and on, but with cards like this, this is what I've been seeing for quite some time, Libra. This looks really good, but I'll go ahead and finish it here since I already started, and I'll just pick up the cards and do another reading for you, okay? But what I see is this title, this Two of Cups that you have here, is connoting a very warm connection, like someone that you feel like you can trust emotionally. And that's not something that we are used to at all. So, I think we're used to somebody being loyal. We know what it's like to have the Taurus or the Capricorn be stable and unmovable, but we also know what it's like for them to be emotionally shut down and not really be able to have a connection. So sometimes being with the signs that are stable but not very emotional feels empty. And then the Libra starts to wander. And this is not everybody, because of course everybody is not going to relate to this. But I think that what the Libra is wanting is a stable connection and emotional connection. And it looks like you're leaving just the relationships where there is a stable connection without any type of emotional fulfillment behind. Okay. Because somebody feels like they've already had that. They already know what it's like to have somebody that never leaves and who's always there, but then, there's really no connection because you don't really know the person because they don't really reveal themselves. And so it just kind of feels like it lacks passion. But there's somebody here who is coming in as offering stability, but they're also offering the Two of Cups. So it's like we have stability. Um, we have stability, excuse me, with passion and connection here and love. So this is going to be a situation where for the maybe first time, you can open up your heart and have a very intense emotional connection where you can be emotional. So you could be dealing with the water sign. I or an earth sign that has a lot of water in their chart, because this feels like a very emotionally charged connection where you can be sensitive and you can be tender and you won't be shamed or hurt and off guard. So there is going to be some type of justice. You're going to get some type of justice from let's see what this is about. I still keep seeing justice come to you. Like if there is a situation and you didn't get something that you wanted, there's going to be some type of justice that you get. Let me get some more information about that. Okay, so this is somebody that you're not in communication, or some type of project that you're not in communication with. You got moderate about it, and then you are going to be the emperor with it. So, okay, you're going to get justice in whatever situation where you felt like you were not getting justice at. You're just going to be moderate. What's the nature of the Temperance card, the Six of Swords? Okay, yeah. So maybe something that you wanted to get real fast and you didn't get, you're going to get in time, and you're going to be even in a better place than you were when you were trying to get something outside of the timing that it was for. Okay, so now we're going to look at your partner, how your partner is viewing you, what your partner feels about you, what you have over your rivals. Do you have any rivals? And what message your partner has for you. Okay. Libras, happy birthday. You say, well, it's Virgo season. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just in case. I'm a September Libra. How many September Libras we got out, Chad? All right, little Libras. All right. Libras, how is your person feeling about you from September 1st to September 15th? We have Five of Cups. Okay. And the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. Okay. It looks like somebody that you're dealing with is leaving something behind, and they feel disappointed about it. But I do feel them like packing their shit and moving. So right now, I feel like whatever loss they're going through, that's kind of overshadowing everything. but they do feel like this was the end of something. They're really mourning the end of something. And the 10 talks about new beginnings. And this is my moving card because the person literally is moving shit, right? So this person is seeing themselves as moving on and moving towards you. So they are depressed with their head down, groaning over some type of loss, but their head is back up with their things packed, moving in the direction of where you are. Okay. So your person could be leaving something behind and moving to where you are. Okay. So those fell out and I'm going to take them. We have the 9 of Wands with the Magician and the 9 of Cups. They view you as somebody who they want to fight for because they want to manifest a relationship with you because they feel like you're somebody they can be happy with. Okay. So they view you as somebody who they view you as somebody who's really guarded too. They feel like you're kind of guarded against manifesting something with them, even though it can make you really happy. They view you as somebody who is manifesting something that makes yourself happy too, and that you're kind of guarded with them. But they know that you love them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be moving to where you are. Like you want them to be near you more than anything else. You just wanted to get some shit together when they moved. But if they're feeling left out, you would rather, have the connection. You would rather go in a way towards this goal where they feel connected to you and you feel moderate than to be all crazy with it. So they're moving towards you. They're guarded about how to manifest this. They're moving towards you, ready to fight to manifest a relationship with you because you make them happy. Now, what do you have over your rivals? What do you have over your rivals? What do you have over your rivals? Interesting. I'll tell you one you don't chase. It drives them crazy. All right. Okay. What factors do you have in this relationship that makes it work? Like, why? What are the 3 main components of this relationship that guarantees it to work? Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, that's really, really good. Okay. What is the natural flow of this relationship for the next 2 weeks? What is the natural flow of this relationship for the next 2 weeks? What is the natural flow? All right. And the last question is, what message does your partner have for you? What message does your partner have for you? Oh. And what is the outcome? Wow. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. You're going to get some type of passionate message too. All right, Libras, I'm going to finish this for you at my website and at Vimeo. If you choose, you can come right there, girl, and listen to the rest of the extended reading. If not, baby, have a wonderful month, okay? All right, God bless.